Man, welcome to Voices and Vibes, where the talk is real and we discuss controversial topics. Oh, I got a live castmate today, man, in the building, man. But I'm gonna let my sister, man, my friend Kiki, go on give him the game to him.
So today we have a special guest, Country Black.
Hey, how you doing?
Country
How
Black.
you doing? It was a pleasure to be here, enjoying y'all podcast. Heard a lot about it, so we get to bless it today.
Okay, and because we have a special guest, we gotta take a shot.
Yeah, shot, man. Shot, man. Hey, man, toast to success, man.
Cheers to success.
We're gonna do it the best. Yeah, man, that hit just right for the Saturday, man. Hey, man, you know they got that fight coming on tonight, man. The Devin Haney, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with my boy Devin Haney.
Team Haney, man.
Yeah, man. It's really Team Mayweather, but I fucks with Haney. I fucks with Devin Haney. But hey, man, we got us a nice little topic, man, today. And we're gonna let our special guest bring it in. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let our special guest bring it in on the topic, man. Go on, take care of your business.
I wanted to talk about why is the double standard on the friend situation? Why women?
Give us an example.
Okay. When a lady you're talking to, well, your soulmate, whoever she is, a significant other, she question you about you hanging with your boy all the time, and she say a derogative term like, "Oh, y'all must be, y'all must be in cahoots with each other. You all you do is hang around your homeboy all day, this and that." But on the other hand, on the flip side, vice versa, you have some women that follow behind their friends all day. Do what she say. Like, why every time look around, this guy be like, "Oh, she wanna do it. She wanna go there. Damn, what you want to do? Did you want to do it? No, you doing it because she wanted to do it."
Right. So speaking as the only woman at this moment, I will say a lot of women are followers. When you have friend groups, it's that one friend that's the leader, and everybody else just follow what they do. So a lot of women in these friend groups don't even have a voice for themselves. So when they're dating people or talking to people, they expect that man to give them their full attention. So wherever else your attention is going to, it's a problem. Oh, y'all must be got something going on. You with your homies 24/7. What's going on? Why you not with me? Women are, territorial. So if we talking, you need I'm your only focus. So that's why everything you do outside of them is an issue.
Okay, so why y'all do it then? So I mean, y'all think women have the right to be territorial? Man, hey, I want you here when I'm here.
I mean, we don't want to sound like we wrong. Of course, we don't want to admit to like, oh. So we gonna ride that wave, and y'all fall for it. So y'all keep it alive.
And you go for the fall for it.
What you think? From a man point of view, how did it make you feel?
First of all, look at it. It was a time where the camaraderie between men was real good, because we gave each other advice. You know what I'm saying? We helped each other in life. We gave each other life advice, so it was good that we had that type of camaraderie where we hung around each other. Because even though you're in a relationship, we still need space apart.
Right.
How can I ever miss you if I'm always around you?
Right.
I need my partner because there are certain problems that men go through that women won't understand, but my homeboys will understand. They can relate.
Right.
It's not toxic masculinity like they like to say. It's not that. It's just certain things that men go through only men can relate, and vice versa with women. I'm not mad because my girl want to go hang with her friends or whatever. That's girl shit. That's women shit. Y'all do y'all, because it's shit that y'all talk about that's only for y'all circle, and I'm cool with it.
Right.
I think a person got to be jealous to even make those type of comments, try to criticize you for trying to be around your friends. Cause life don't just revolve around your relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, give me the opportunity to miss you. I want to be able to say I miss you and mean it, and not just to be saying I miss you just to be saying it.
Yeah.
Right.
And if I'm always around you, I ain't gonna never miss you.
Right. And we all live our own lives too. A lot of people, when they start dating, they lose sight of their own life. Me, I'm not gonna lose sight. I know this is what I want to do with my life. This is the type of lifestyle I enjoy living. If we together, you either gonna get with the program or we gonna find a way to, you know, come to a medium. But I'm not gonna just change everything about my life to focus on one person. I shouldn't have to tell you everything. I'm not gonna tell my partner everything. Some things is only between me and God, or me and my friends. I don't have to tell you everything just because we're dating. I don't have to be around you 24/7 just because we're dating. Because at the end of the day, we live our own life. You know how overwhelming that feels? You know how smothering that feels? Oh, I gotta be with my partner. I gotta tell them this. I gotta tell them that. That's too much. That's not living. You living to please this person. You losing sight of what your own life is, and then you wondering decades down, you having regrets like, oh, I should have did this and that, because you wasn't living for you. You living for them.
Yeah, I think it's sometimes it's be like you said, like you need that person in space, and also too, you need to do that too to see what kind of person you dealing with too at the same time.
Right.
So it's like, okay, if she's clingy, he clingy, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people have different type of preferences. A lot of women don't like men be clingy. I don't want no clingy.
Yeah, I like my space.
I want to go out and do this and that. Then the vice versa. When the dude go out and do anything, it's a problem. Oh, why you always going over there? Why you always going over here? Whoa. But you told me in the beginning you wasn't clingy.
But sometimes it's not a problem. It sounds good. For instance, I'm gonna post how I want to post, but I know how to respect the relationship.
What you mean pose you want? Hey, look at him.
I know how to.
Man, say we dating. Some stuff don't need to be seen. Cause hey, if I see it, I'm gonna make a big scene about it.
True.
You know what I mean? I don't want to hear about no maybe somebody else going to do it. No, I'm sorry, I don't get you.
See, that's true. But you have to remember that everybody's thoughts are different. I could be happy in a relationship, but I relate to that post. I've been through that. So now I can look back at it, I can laugh at it, and I can talk about it because I've been through that. So just because I post that don't mean it's my situation. It could just be meaning I'm relating and I'm trying to show other people.
Check this out. The only reason most people post certain things is because a lot of times that's what they're going through at that particular time. They don't want to see the thing about it, and this is what I think mess up a lot of relationships. You know what I'm saying? This will mess up a lot of relationships. You rather take your issues to Instagram instead of taking it to the person you got that problem with. Because that's the only way it's going to get solved. If I got an issue with somebody, I'm not going to go to Instagram and voice my opinion if I'm trying to get the problem solved.
Right.
If I'm really serious about solving the problem, because the only person who can solve the problem is between us two.
Right.
Instagram can't help us solve a problem. It can only hurt because Instagram have a bias.
Yeah, too.
See, when it's two of us in a relationship, it shouldn't be no bias. This is about me and you and how we gonna make this situation work. You know what I'm saying? How we gonna move past this here. So Instagram don't know me. They don't know us.
They know what they see.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if I got a problem, cause see, you can't be afraid to address a problem if you want the solution for it. You know what I'm saying? The problem, and a lot of problems, always been there. It just, you know what? In the beginning, was those same problems. It's just we chose to ignore it because the attraction was so strong when you first meet that person. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's the same problem. It's just now we done moved past the infatuation stage. And we live in real life together now, and these problems comes up. Now we act like they brand new.
Right,
they've been around.
Yeah, you know what crazy?
They've been around. That's what happens when you run from them.
It's crazy because a lot of people be like, "Oh, man, ain't never showed me. Nah, they showed you that. You was just so blind to it, and you know what I'm saying?
Naive.
Yeah, you naive to the situation. You in denial about the situation because I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Because people, somebody, it's something that gonna be a red flag to you. But you so into that person, you like, man, I'm letting it slide.
And what's crazy is y'all see the red flags before y'all date.
Yeah.
But y'all focus more on the materials, how they look, how fine they is. And y'all see all the red flags while you trying to pursue them. So when you pursue them, you act surprised like, oh, I didn't know you was going to be like that. I showed you. This is what you've been seeing. How are you surprised? I'm showing you what I am, and now you want to act like you didn't see it.
So drunk. I thought I was feeling you. I was drunk.
This the thing though. Once you make that commitment, once you say this is what it's gonna be, we a title, we an item now, the behavior pattern got to change. Because before you wasn't attached to me. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't attached to me, so you like a free woman. You can move how you feel is necessary for you to move. But once you attach yourself to me, you gotta represent me also. It's a pair now. You ain't just representing yourself, you gotta represent us. So some things got to change. And if you're not cool with that,
you reflection on me.
If you're not cool with that, that's fine. That means you're not ready for me yet or for a situation yet.
A lot of people not ready for a real relationship. They look on social media and they see what other people's relationships consist of and they think, oh, I want that. But a real adult, mature relationship, they're not ready for it. Because when you start talking about different stuff, they like, oh, I'm against that. I don't want this. That's a relationship. What do you mean?
See, behind them doors, you see, behind them closed doors, it's a whole situation. It's a whole something different. Hey, people make stuff look good in the public eyesight, but nobody knows what's going on in people's household.
Right. So, back from a quick break.
Yeah.
And I just want to understand why can a man have preferences, but when a woman has preferences, there's an issue. For instance, I'm gonna give you an example before y'all try to say something. If a man say, I prefer not to date people with no titties or with big eyes, but if a woman says, I prefer not to date men with little dicks.
Yeah, we good now.
And no facial hair, then it's a problem. Why can men have preferences but women can't? What's the difference?
Oh, what you want to go first, Cole?
I'm not ready to screw. I ain't got no time. Hey, motherfucker, boy, hey, motherfucker, give me that God 3 times. You good, yeah, man. Hey.
So you must say got that.
Hey, man, you know, look at my face. You can look at me and say, this nigga ain't got no grip. Look at him. He take whatever get to him. Yeah. Hey, I take whatever get to me. I know I ain't the handsome nigga on the world. So, hey.
Don't tell nobody else.
Hey, sometimes you gotta get what you can get. That's life. Sometimes you gotta get what you can get. Get out. Hey, what the fuck?
Hey, that's confidence, because you gotta recognize what you're lacking at in the dating game.
I gotta get what I can get. Shit.
Like, me, shit. Most women want niggas 6 feet or taller. I ain't near 6 feet. I'm 5'8". But shit, get what? That ain't never stopped me from getting women. Shit, you just gotta know where you stand at in the dating game.
Why most men don't think like that? Because other men will be like, oh, she this, she that, she say this, she shallow, this and that. Okay, if you don't fit the preference, why are you trying to talk to me?
I mean, because men gonna do what they do, because you gotta understand, like, I can remember a time, especially in high school, we used to always go to the volleyball game, and you have the tall females on the volleyball team. And shit, we talk to the tall females, they be like, I don't usually date short guys shorter than me. Before you know it, you got her legs in the air. So it's so many times it didn't happen like that. So that's why niggas still shoot their shot, because you might be that one that make the consideration.
Well, I'm saying if I don't like them little, you're not gonna fit the consideration. I'm gonna talk about you because you shouldn't approach me.
Well, guess what? It was one rapper that said, I may be short, but if I stand on my money, I'm taller than the man you like.
Forget that money. You gotta please me.
Shit, that money.
Forget that money. I'm a sexual person, so if you're not pleasing me in that way, and I don't feel comfortable pleasing you,
But do tall automatic guarantee a sexual pleasure?
No, but I will say, because I've dated a few tall men, they package are normally similar. And it's normally a good package compared to some of the shorter dudes. A lot of these shorter dudes, they don't be packing like that.
I heard. I heard. Now,
short dude.
Check this out. I heard a lot of women say the short dude be the one.
Yeah, no, I heard too.
I heard women say that.
I even saw the video, the Tyler Perry play. What the lady tell that little short ass dude? She was like, girl, he
I've talked to plenty of short dudes, and they don't ever want to send pictures, and I respect that. That's cool. You don't gotta send no pictures. But I need to stop.
Let me find out Kiki yourself dick pictures.
I got one right now.
Oh no!
I'm ready. I got one right now. Goddamn video too.
Hey
y'all, the video or the picture?
Hey y'all, my sister self dick pictures.
Hey, what you want? The video or the picture? I got both.
I need a preview, because if you come short staff, I'm gonna want to throw up. I don't like them small. It makes me feel like a ew. No, you a child still. I need a grown man.
Hold on, she said short staff. I got people on call.
No, but he's 5'8". He's 5'8". I'm 5'5" and a half to be exact.
Bro, you 5'8"?
But if he 5'8", that's fine. But if you
I'm 5'8".
No, nigga, I'm 5'8", barefooted.
Stand up.
Nigga, I gotta see that.
I must be 5'9" then. I been putting me in the wrong height. I'm telling you. I'm like an inch.
I bet y'all won't stand up.
I'm a little bit taller.
Stand up.
Huh?
I bet y'all won't stand up.
Yeah, he taller than me.
I'm not gonna look.
He like probably about 5'8" and a half, 5'9".
Yeah, I'm like 5'8".
I know I'm 5'8" because I got a CL. We gotta go get a medical card every 2 years, so I get my height.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and I ain't man say, hey, when I was in high school, every chick tall niggas was banging, I was banging too. Square up in, I was banging too. I ain't never, yeah. And then you gotta understand, like, it's just, you ain't for every female. They like what you like. You can't get mad at it.
Right, if you little and you know this woman don't like them little, why are you still trying to approach them? Because I'm gonna talk down on you.
No,
I'm telling you what it is.
Man, niggas still gonna shoot their shot.
Don't shoot it.
Because one thing I know about women, y'all fall in love through a lot about what y'all hear.
I ain't falling in love with sex that ain't what it needs to be.
But you thinking that everybody is the same, every tall nigga the same.
I'm thinking about what I like to do.
Because the thing about it is,
and I can't do what I like to do to somebody little. I'ma throw up.
But look, this is the thing. Cause we all done heard.
Throw up like ew. Why? Ew. I feel like when you have a little one, you make me think of a child. I feel like only grown men have big ones. So when you have a little one, I feel weird. That's too easy. I like a challenge.
Oh, accept it.
Hey. Look at him. Hey y'all, my sister like the super dick niggas.
Like, look at she like so. I got a question, Kiki. I got a question. So, if a guy if a dude take an enhancement in front of you, do you feel differently about it? Or?
Yeah, I don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it. If you gotta have enhancements, then it ain't what it needs to be.
Women, y'all do like them niggas taking them gas station pills, dope dick pills.
Nah, those them young-minded ones. Nah, cause that stuff temporary, and the people that use that most, they stuff fall short early. They be wondering why they can't keep it up.
Shit, I mean, some people have ED, erectile dysfunction. You know what I mean? I know about it. You know what I mean?
Put that in the fine print.
Yeah.
Put that in the fine print.
They're not obligated to tell you everything, just like you just said. I ain't about everything about me. Yeah. Why look like come tell you, yeah, I got ED? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna give me the pussy. Yeah, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna get the pussy. I want to get it. No, why look like come tell her? That's like a nigga got something. You think he gonna come to you? Yeah, I got some ED. I gotta go over here. No, man, got a fuck. You feel me? It's like, damn, she get it. Hell, we'll think about that later. He talking about put it in the fine print. Why? So you got me? No. You know, I done did all the effort to get the pussy. Look here. If it don't get up, I can make her scream. Well, shit, maybe you ain't my type. I don't know what's going on, but you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not gonna tell a motherfucker straight out I gotta eat it. What the hell? I don't even be talking to you then. I'm not gonna tell you. The fuck no. I'm finna try and see gonna get up first. Then I tell you.
Hey, I got a question. Like, say when females they first meet a guy, like the first time y'all have sex, and say if he didn't show up, you know what I'm saying? How many more chances he got?
No more.
So the first time he gone.
Hit it and quit it.
Yeah, the first time he gone.
That's your interview. You failed that, you out of there.
So why? Because I kind of look at that as a contradiction. Cause I hear women say, you gotta know me or you gotta learn my body or something like that. Because if he never dates you before, he don't know your body. He don't know how to please you. A few licks and a few pumps. If you trying to get her there.
Yeah.
And don't confuse it. Kiwi, she a businesswoman now,
Yes.
very professional.
Yes.
Very professional. So don't confuse it. You know what I'm saying?
And very humble.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna get back to y'all.
A few moments later.
Make sure you follow the page. Follow YouTube, Voices and Vibes.
Voices and Vibes.
Instagram, Voices and Vibes.
Facebook, Voices and Vibes.
Hey, it's the show, man.
Yeah.
Follow it.
Hey,
Fool with me if you're cool with me.
Hey, and get what? You more definitely need to follow the funny one. Yeah, Country Black.
Follow Country Black on Instagram, on IG, and what?
Follow me.
And on Facebook, Country Black, man. And
Yeah, that's a bit, bro.
hey, another thing. Hey, if you need prom pictures, wedding pictures, any type of event, videos, anything, follow
Book with Kiwi on Instagram, Facebook. Book with Kiwi. Do not call me. Email, DM, or
they
text.
gonna do that. They
Do
gonna-
not
they-
call me, please, respectfully.
They see you, they gonna come.
Hey, and one more thing.
Video chat.
One more thing, I want to give thanks and appreciation to Exclusive 713 for letting us use their establishment.
Woo!
And
Hey, forever grateful.
forever grateful to the founder and CEO of Exclusive 713, Miss Sasha Curry.
Oh man, one hell of a lady, bro. One hell of a lady.
Cool people.
Max.
Hey, and yeah, man, back to the show. I want to start out with my question. I want to ask to the ladies, why y'all always say if y'all could do it, we can do it?
Or you mean if y'all can do it, we can do it?
Yeah, like they say.
Hold on. Oh, you trying to say it's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when I do it. Fuck 'em.
Shout out to Finesse 2 times, man.
Shout out to that boy, man, for real.
As a woman, I'ma say, you know, if you think it's cool for you to compliment people and be giving conversations to these females that you know is attracted to you, then it's okay if I do it, right? What's the difference? You feeding them energy, making them think, oh, he like me, he want to deal with me. Regardless of him being in a relationship, he want to deal with me, he giving me this attention. But if the woman does it, oh, you being a hoe, you this and that, but when you do it, it's okay. What's the difference? Why do it in the first place? Clearly you doing it because you're not happy where you at, so why you there in the first place?
2 words, baby. It's a 3 word. It's a man world.
Oh.
It's a man
It's a
thing.
man thing, man.
You can't do what the fuck I do.
No.
It was crazy because I was on this job and the welder guy told me, I had told him the same thing. I was like, bro, wait, what you and your wife? He said, bro, let me tell you something. A man's supposed to have 2 women.
What?
He said, it's a man thing.
No.
You know what I'm
No.
saying? A woman can't do that.
We
We are dominant. Just like recessive gene, we dominant gene.
Women
we
can
are
be dominant.
We are dominant.
No, you can act like you don't.
Yeah. Okay, then one so that's just like a dyke or something. Soon a real man put her hands on. Oh, she turned to back to a woman. Oh, damn, bro, wait. She wanna call law? Nah, baby, you had them dreads and that gun in your hand. No, keep that same energy. Get out of here, man. What's up? You stand me out in the club when I'm looking at your bitch. Now I knock your ass out there. Now it's a problem. Hey, now you want to call out on me? Yeah, the nigga. He been in there. Nah, keep that boy like gorilla. Glorilla, huh? Like Glorilla. The kid that boy like, I got B99, bro, but the bigger one.
But she fine.
Yeah, I'm not playing, man. I'm gonna keep it already live. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna drink a John. Shit, I might give you a high five, but shit, that might be that other guy. But hey, we gonna go with that shit.
I feel like as a woman, when a man does something, it's double standards mainly when it comes to like a relationship.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something though. I'm finna get everybody some game. Cause this is a truth that don't nobody really want to accept. Life in general is a double standard. When they say women free all night until such and such time or whatever, that's a double standard.
We love it.
When you think about a gentleman is catered to a double standard because when we see a lady open the door for her, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. When they say women and children off the boat first, that's a double standard, right? Because
we valuable, we reproduce. Y'all don't do nothing.
But guess what? When we make exclusive laws to cater to women, that's a double standard. So life is a double standard.
You just gotta choose.
You know what I'm saying? They give more government help to women than they do to men. That's a double standard. Because women, you know, we understand the situation and hard times women go through. But
not all the time.
Life is a double standard though.
But hold on, Rod, too. That's the same thing with dealing with the court system situation. It's a double standard, bro. Like, okay, why the woman get the slap on the wrist and the man get the, you know what I'm saying? Especially like going through the child support situation. You know what I'm saying? Why I gotta pay all my hard money to a motherfucker who don't work?
All right.
Now I agree with that because
you gotta kind of
she ain't spending that money on that baby.
Right.
She in the club every weekend, happy, clothes on, the baby ain't got nothing. When you go pick your baby up, motherfucker barely got a pamp on.
Right, but they want all
I'm giving you all this goddamn money. I'm giving you all this money, motherfucker. My ass, he should have a Versace pamp on.
Right.
The fuck you mean? I'll give you all my shit.
They want child support to fund their life. Women, where your own money at? Where your own independence? Why you depending on this man because you had a baby on?
Calm down, diddly 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 diddly.
Now, first you got to understand. I kind of understand where it all started from because you got to remember when they first come out with the system, women wasn't working like that. Women wasn't earning money like that, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's why in a divorce or in the child support, the women was coming out on top.
Right.
But the thing about it is they didn't redo the laws to make it fit today's time.
Right.
Because now women are winning more than most men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't redo the laws. So I understand why they did it in the beginning, because you had to, you know, back in the day, the men go out and work and bring back the money. You know what I'm saying? The women was more like housewives, took care of the kids or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't have a job to support themselves. Mm-hmm. So you can't just divorce the woman and leave her in the street. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and she never had a foundation because she depended on her husband.
Right.
So I understood why it was done in the beginning. But like I say, times change now. You got more women getting more money than most niggas.
But you know what though?
Shout out to all the boss bitches.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like too. I mean, no harm to you females. I feel like they gave y'all too much rights.
They did.
They gave y'all too much rights.
I don't feel like it was too much.
It was too much though. It was too much. Then y'all took that shit.
Overcorrected.
Yeah, bro. And they took it more bigger than what it was. You know what I'm saying? Then they took it more bigger than it was. And so that's why it's so many masculine women now. Because it's like, okay, we could be the same as men now.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying?
You got men out there that take care of their kids. Yeah. And the women still try to put them on support.
You know why though? You know why? Because he don't want to be with her or he got another girl. You know what I'm saying?
But listen, even on that, some of these men, they want to tell everybody, oh, I take care of my child. What do you take care of? Are you financially taking care of your child, or is this woman that you're dating take care of your child? Are you actually teaching your child something? Are you actually helping them? Are you actually putting them on this and that? Are you actually buying them this and that? Or are you just saying that because your child is with you? Because it's a difference between me taking care of my child because they're with me all the time compared to me taking care of my child and I'm actually handling business. Because I do see a lot of men preach on social media, oh, I have my child all the time, I take care of them. No, you don't. You have your child, but you're not doing nothing. That woman you're dating or these women that you're dating, they're the ones doing these things. You're not being a father. You just got the picture because you got the child.
Oh my.
Question, right? I got a question. For like the people with kids, right? So which one more valuable, money or time?
Time. Always
Okay
time.
then. So my thing
Time, but then money is very important.
But I got a question though. So why all the time it be about more finance situation? Oh, okay, you're not buying, but okay, if a man ain't got that much money, right? But he's taking his kid and taking him to the park, but he don't have the finances that so like, oh, he needs some shoes or some school coming up or anything. Oh, he needs school supplies. Can you? But my thing is, he's spending time with that child, but he don't have the money like that.
A few moments later.
Look, no, but how you don't know how you know he don't have the advantages that hold him back from a job? You got a lot of motherfuckers who got family, and the motherfuckers.
These men come out of prison and they lazy. They want shit to be handed to them. No, you gotta work for that. You made the mistake that jeopardized your future, so now you gotta put in the work. You gotta put in that work. See, men like responsibility, because at the end of the day, regardless if you're in a relationship with the person you had a child with or not, that's your responsibility. But they feel that they have this outdated thinking that a woman's supposed to do X, Y, and Z. So if they want to dip in and dip out, their responsibility is based off of who they date. But that's a child. That's a human you're developing to become someone. You need to be there. That's no choice. You laid there, you made that bed, you need to help raise that child. It's not on the woman. Y'all men lack what it takes to be a real man. Step up.
All right, this is my thing. This is what I want to say. All right, anything a man made, he should be a man and take care of it. You know what I'm saying?
You're not a man if you don't take care of your kids.
But my thing is, I think a lot of women confuse just because a man was a bad husband, now all of a sudden it equals that he's a bad father. You know what I'm saying? And that don't goes hand in hand, because you got some niggas that they may was a bad husband, but they still take care of their kids. But some women think just because a divorce happened, all of a sudden now I can run and put him on child support. If a nigga love his kids, he loves his kids. If he was a provider when he was with you, he gonna be a provider when he not with you.
They say they switch up.
Right. Everybody live a different life.
That's a valid point. I'm saying that's how it should be. I'm saying that's how it should. I would think, because I'm like, I know how much I love my daughter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like, in my power, I want to always be there to support my daughter. And I'm thinking like, you know, just because relationships don't work, that don't mean they're gonna take away me being a good father.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I mean, I can see if I gave a woman a reason to believe I wouldn't be there financially for my child. But if I didn't give no reason, I'm gonna be the same provider that I was when I was in a situation with you.
It's the way that men do it. When a man is with another woman in another relationship, they act differently and they make it seem like, oh, it's my baby mama. No, you shouldn't act differently when it comes to your child because of a woman.
I'll tell you something. I love my child, whatever, but I ain't gonna jeopardize my pussy.
You out of line.
I love my child, but I ain't gonna jeopardize my pussy. I got going on too. Is he or she gonna give me some pussy? Sometimes you gotta weigh your option out. I got my pussy on the side, cause at the end of the day, I'm a man. I have what they shit called? I have what, right, Rod? What they call? Shit, I'm a man. Shit, I have goddamn shit I need to get done too. So if that child will goddamn leave it at me,
so what you saying is getting that cat is more important than your child, your seed, your legacy.
Why?
That makes you less of a man.
No, why I can't handle my business and get the cat? Goddamn, but on my time though. Goddamn. Y'all got $1,000 and start with 2 kids. Y'all don't give us shit. We be damn other bitch be hungry. We be hungry out with the other bitch. We like, baby, I got a girl, I got a kid with you. Shit, give me some stuff. The other bitch don't give me nothing. The kid get mad at me when I got Hey, my mama bought me this. I don't give a goddamn. Shit, I'm here. Shit, goddamn, your mama kiss my ass. I'm hungry. Shit. Yeah.
Thank you. Whatever her name is, tell her thank you.
Hey, we wanna thank y'all for watching, man. We wanna thank y'all for watching Voices and Vibe. Hey, DJ, hold on. DJ say he wants something to say, man.
Hey, read what DJ got to say, man.
DJ said, well, what about women lie about having miscarriages, and then 9 months later pop back out with the blue telling you that the baby's yours.
Talk about it, man. Let's talk about it, man.
Let's talk about it. Hey, bring that shit to the light, man. Bring that shit to the light, cause I'm kind of in your position. I'm kind of in your position. So bring that goddamn shit. Like, I don't want to be the only one in the.
Because for every bad woman you can find a bad man, vice versa. So don't act like everybody or the women just, you know what I'm saying, perfect. Because guess what? There's a lot of good daddies out there that's dealing with a bunch of bullshit over jealousy. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the good baby mothers out here dealing with fuck niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that shit evens itself out. So don't just make it seem like the niggas just fucked up. Because there's a whole lot of stories we could come up on women that women do.
Appreciate all the generosity, all the feedback, all the comments, all the acts to be on the show or whatever. And we really appreciate all y'all, man, for real. Like, we really need that. And we on our way up. So y'all just keep giving us love, man, so we can keep being homie, and elevating.
Amen.
Thanks.